Welcome back, everybody. Give me another episode with more Hyrule Agent Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to it. So last time we were just out in the Gerudo Desert, which is the story called Fire and Sand. And of course, we have our next battle with the Grim Gibdo the other day. And by far, she's one of the creepiest, powerful Gibdo that we able to put a stop to. Like, I don't see another mechanic. I mean, I don't remember her seeing in her true actual form back in Tears of the Kingdom. No, I mean, I don't see that type of detail. No. So, now the Grim Giddo is kind of like a new boss to us. So, we have our showdown with her. And it's not too bad, really. So, we got something coming up with this quest going on here as we see what the Steel Construct just point out. So, let's here look out for lightning. There's been a butterfly monster showing up in an area pretty famous for lightning. And me and my brother got asked to help the soldier there deal with the problem. It's a hard enough to fight stuff, but now they want us to do it while dodging thunderbolts. Cut me some slack here. Alright, so the Night Construct is going to unlock a new unique skill for spears. Alright then, that's it. Now, let's get that confirmed. Alright, so here it is. So we got here is the counter thrust. Extend your arms to greatly draw back to your spear, then unleash a powerful thrust directly in front of you. Okay then, now let's go try out now. So we're going to assign that. Now now how exactly does it work? Now let me get my memory shortened out. So okay, so we press on start, go to the Night Construct, and go to Actions. Okay, that's where we want to go. Now, where do we put that move at? Oh, wait, it's not actually showing, but forget it. Let's not worry about it. Okay, well, at least we got what we accepted. So, let's see now. There is still a lot we had to get situated here. So let's do this next quest called First Hand Study. Ronza borrowed some of Minerva's research to try learning up on different kinds of monsters, but all of the huge words are making her head spin. Think a bit of first hand as experience will help and make us stuff a clearer road. So let me go and track down some monster material for her. Okay, so she's going to get in hand for her strong attack. So let's get that finished.
Plenty more where that came from.
A lot of it, yeah. Okay, well, Ronza it's getting quite better. So we got here this new challenge mode called Defending Eastern Hyrule Forts. Even after the fall of Grim Giddo, Great Hyrule Forts will continue to come under attack by monsters. Defeat for the threat and restore peace to the woods. Alright, now let's do so. Make haste. Okay, now it looks because everybody is catching up quick. Alright, now so the Night Construct is on level 50 now. So he's catching up pretty fast. So I recommend that we put Night Construct and Zelda away. Cause I really wanted to keep training Kia. Well, where's Kia? Okay, so Kia is up there.
I'll cut them all down.
So I'll keep training with Kia and including Replica. Yeah, well I'll leave Replica on board. So we had to get these two to develop their muscle growth to level up. Now let's go make haste. Now I don't have any interest in going to a camp with that because I don't want to keep wasting so much material. Alright, because you can only use camp effect in case you have more than you can gain work. I mean, you can set up camp while you progress the next story. So we won't bother doing that right now. So let's go make haste. I will slow the enemy pace. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what you can do, Artie. Let's see what you got. Okay, so we have to go defeat the monster attack of the outpost. Okay, so we got here the Silver Bokoblin we're dealing with. So let's just use shock emitter. Okay, really? why would that do that? Alright, well it felt like that we're seeing that Artie just took the hit and Silver Bokoblin took the defeat. That is crazy insane. Alright, now let's go check on with our allies. Okay, so Rauru, I need you to go up to the east. Because there's an outpost I need you to deal with. And let's see here. So Kia is up there, and for Replica, okay, so Replica is with Kia. So you know what? I could just have Artie go take on the outpost up on the west, and I'll go switching characters. Okay, let's use Torrential Wave. So we got the rocket, and also let's make sure that you go use Zonite devices. But you know what? I'm gonna go for the beam. I'm gonna just go use it now. So we'll use that to take out the armor. Alright, keep at it. Take out the armor. Follow up the attack. Alright, and we'll keep getting more batteries. Alright, so we'll keep at it. Alright, so the Silver Goblin think about going for the rage. Come on. Alright, come on. Big, strong, heavy push, please. Kia, thank you. Alright, so this area got secure, so we might probably shut back with Raru to see how he's doing. Okay, so he's fighting the Lazafos and an armor. Alright, so that will get cleared. So we'll take everything and we'll go check it with Artie right now. So he's fighting the Aracuda. Yeah, because it's much quicker that we keep switching out characters. Because that way we can see whatever it is that they're fighting for. So we just defeated 500 Bokoblin, very good. So this should be the last one. Alright, so we can take a victory success. I will not yield it a single step. Alright, well, Raru is not letting us down then. Good king he is. Okay, so now we're going up against the blue moblin in the barrel. Alright, so we saw the enemy before back in Fire and Sand. Because I remember seeing those silver moblin hold these both barrels. We saw that mechanic before. Because each moblin shoulders shoot color. In every other mechanic. Okay, so we see Kia and Replica helping alongside. So we're going to spam more rocket. Alright, well at least we can still keep playing with Replica. So we perform one elemental chain. Alright, very good.
Ready for this?
Alright, it's time. Ring that arrow of destruction. Get some goodies. And we might as well make haste. So let's go check down south. Okay, now there is a fire choo-choo we gotta clear. So we got the beam emitter, so let's go use that instead. Keep going. So I'm gonna just keep pressing hold on the button. And we can start using beam emitter. So we just switch with Kia. Okay, so Kia is the one with the water. So he'll go melt down this fire choo-choo. And you know what? Sure, why not? We'll go pair up each other. Alright, so I'm gonna just go with one finisher. And then go follow up the attack. Okay, well with fire choo-choo is almost done. Alright, there it is. So we're picking up one of his jellies. Yeah, I can see now because this is a long war we got going on. Okay, so we're going to split up. So Artie, you will go to the left, down to the west. Okay, Raru, you will do the same. And Replica, you will join forces with me. So we gotta take out that fireball Bokoblins down at our south. Now, which way are we trying to go? So okay, so we gotta get out of this area. So yeah, we do got a long push stretch ahead. So I'll go follow Replica lead, but I can still keep up. Alright, well you know what? I'm gonna take the shortcut. I'm gonna beat Replica there. So can I beat him? Can I beat him to the boss? Okay, there it is. So I literally just beat Replica to the fireball Bokoblin. Alright, Replica, I'm gonna let you take this one. We'll go for more Windstorm Dive. Okay, watch out. Alright, got 200 KOs. Oh, whoa, whoa, bat. Alright, suck up. Oh, wait, Kia, you're up. Alright, go for your torrential wave. And go for a 3-point smash. Alright, so now we go make haste. So we'll check in with Robert and Artie to see how they're doing. So I'll try for Lens first. I don't think I have used that in a long time. Okay, so we can just press the X button repeatedly. Yeah, so Raru's weapon is getting better. Yeah, but the Spirit Light is giving up more few kits to it. I love to see that. Alright, we'll finish out with Royal Surge. And then his 3-point smash. Alright, go for it, Raru. You're the guy. You got this one. Alright, so we did claim another victory. Alright, good effort. Alright, so at least let's hope this is one of the challenges we able to get done. So let's hope there not be any more we had to complete. Okay, so here's our full group. So Kia is on level 48 now. And Raru is almost one step of his game of catching up to level 48 as well. So we can just take it all. Alright, well that's all we can manage. That's each and every one of our reward that we can gain. Alright, so now we got here is another challenge coming up for 2 Brave Warriors. So when a monster occupied a Great Hyrule Forest, a Replica and Agraston decide to work together in order to reclaim the outpost. Okay, so this is for only Replica and Agraston to do. Alright, so now it seems that Artie and Replica are... Okay, now Artie and Raru, I'm sorry, were the only 2 that can stay because we can switch 2 of the character, but we can't switch both last 2 on the further on the left. Alright, well let's go and embark.
So, what do you want to do?
So we can still keep gaining more ESP if we wanted to. So let's just take it all. So I'm gonna start out with the monster strat. Alright, so we need something that can boost up more ESP. So let's start off with... Now, what else do you want to start off? Okay, well I only got 3 the wild bear. I am so broke of wild bears right now. I don't have any left. Okay, so I'm gonna just go for Hyrule Herb. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we'll do one of its Armorinth. I'll go with that, and yeah, that should do it. Doesn't have to be that many, but at least we can still gain 21% of the special attack charge rate and 24% of the ESP. We should be all set with both.
My storm shall rage on.
Alright, well, it sounds like that Artie is talking with respect. Alright, well, she want that. She want that big word. Alright, the time to get this force all cleaned up. Hope that you all are ready for this as I am, Agraston. In that case, you're welcome to the tape for the lead. I can handle anyone who slipped past you. Okay, so I think it's time. So we only got another 12 minutes on the clock. Alright, so we'll go wipe the floors on all of the Lizafos by kicking Sir's butt over here and kicking names. Alright, so we'll go follow up this attack as much as we have to. Alright, get this Lizafo out of here. Good going, Agraston. Alright, so we're gonna check in with Robert to see how they're doing. Interesting. I was about to say the same to you. Ha! With your strength and my speed, these monsters don't stand a chance. Okay, well, we have not even seen that the Agraston and Replica interact each other. But at least those two were getting along at friendship. Okay, so we'll go finish up with Royal Sword because that's one of the powerful unique skill that Rabu has. Okay, they really don't know when to back down. I mean, they don't quit for nothing. That's for sure. Alright, so now we're going up against the Star Nox. Alright, I'll use Windstorm Dive. Oh, wait, back up. Alright, so why are we targeting on the wrong enemy? No, I want to target on the Star Nox. Okay, now that's the problem. So, come on, quit it. Give it a rest. Okay, so I can still go with more beam emitter. Alright, go again. Keep beaming the hell out of this Star Nox. And we'll go cancel. Alright, back up. It's doing a swing attack. Alright, is no one going to help your guy out? I mean, like, come on, I don't see anyone backing me up. Come on now. Okay, I don't have any batteries left, so I need to get some more. Okay, you felt well. Okay, so Starnut took the knockdown. You keep sucking up. Alright, so Ravnica did level up. Good for him. Oh my gosh. Okay, I almost forgot you can tap R to the toggle on the enemy. And then go for his weak point smash. Alright, finish it. Alright, so we'll go with Rending Arrow. Okay, seriously? It's not dealing enough damage? Okay, I really need that timing, so we need that Flurry Rush. Okay, so is no one going to help out? What are these guys doing over there? So, Agraston, I thought you had my back. Why are you over there? Come on now. Well, I'm almost done with this Starnut because I don't see what these guys are doing. It's acting like they don't see what's going on. They don't want to follow my lead of what character I switch. Yeah, well, the Starnut looks stupid with that skull made of his hat or whatever mechanic I'm looking at. Okay, now that's gonna be a problem. I really do not like it when the Starlight swing attack me. Let's fight a monster output the catcher in a good defense too. I found that the battle rather tired. Funny joke over there, Agraston. You barely even had to wait for it. That's more than another when you get to be my age. The sooner I can pass my responsibility, the better. Alright, so the Great Hyrule Forest got secured. So we did won our victory at the two Brave Warriors. Alright, so each two are catching up to their level. Okay, now Ravnica is almost catching up to level 47. Now, Agraston still got a little bit more way to go. Alright, now I can see that already have a half proportion of ESP like Ravnica have. So the both of them, Ravnica and Artie, are both about to catch up to the level 47. So we're just gonna have to keep taking everything. I know I talking a lot and getting much better working on my English a little bit. So here we are now. So we just got out of the battlefield, and now we got something coming up. So we got here is 2 quests, and one of it's a challenge available. So this here is a Karat hideout. When Great Hyrule Forest burned down, it's left a whole bunch of Karat without anywhere to call home. Lucky for them, they got to someone like me in their corner to build them a temporary hiding place. All I need now are some material to finish the job. Okay, so Kalamo is going to get an enhancement for the Bomb Flower. Alright, let's get that done. Alright, so let's go for the Kalamo. So he got an upgrade for his Bomb Flower. Okay, so this is too much to carry. You know, I go through a lot of fruit to find the way I do, so I always try to carry as many as I can, but I keep it dropping the darn things onto the ground. If only I had something that I could wrap him up in. Okay, fair enough, Kalama. Well, you're going to gain one of your special attack gauge. That's good for him.
Wow, I'm good.
Alright, so Kalama is getting much better. Okay, and it's just really because we don't have 10 of the child's room and 10 of those, what's it called? Volt fruit. Okay, now we don't have those two yet, so I think I'm ready to go to the shop now. There's something else that I want to go purchase. Yeah, now I really need to keep on buying everything, so we gotta get more tobacco wheat. And you know what? Yeah, I almost forgot about the chills room. We gotta get more of those too. So we have more about 10. Wait, we're not done yet. We gotta get the wild berry. We can't forget about those. Okay, so I think we're all done now. So, let's go make haste. Okay, so we are taking on the next challenge called Defending Western Hyrule Forest. More monsters have entered the Great Hyrule Forest, and not even the words of sacred powers are able to drive them out. For the good of the forest, they must be eliminated. Okay then, well, let's go and set up a score now. We can embark.
I can ill afford to neglect my preparations.
Alright, so we'll keep these four there. Now, I don't feel like it's the best day to do Camp Effect right now. I mean, they can still keep pushing up to the limit of gaining more ESP and keep gaining more special attack gauge. Okay, now let's keep pushing forward. So I am taking control of Ravnica today. So we are dealing with this silver bokoblin with the shield. Alright, so now we are still playing with Agraston. Again. Alright, so we'll go check in with the Artie and Rauru. So we'll do the electric rush. Alright, and we'll go for the finisher. Yeah, so it's a lot quicker to go switch up. Our defense is as sturdy as a mountain. Okay, well, Artie is still thinking that way. Okay, now we can still make haste. So I want the two of them to go up further, all the way to the fire recruiter. Okay, because we got two of those fire recruiters to clear. And I don't know if there's gonna be a second fire recruiter, but there's something else to it than this fire recruiter. I don't know what it is yet. So at least this is one of this fire recruiter we have to defeat. So let's go for shock emitter. Set that down. And wait, so it's about to the swirl attack me, whatever that fire recruiter is doing. Okay, so we'll try lightning kick. Okay, well that's one of these bits of enhancement we got for Artie. I'll do my best to match your pace. Alright, so we go switch up with Rauru. So Rauru is already there. And we got here is the silver bokoblin armor. So we'll go using cannon to take it off. To take it out, I mean. And we'll go again. Okay, well why would it do that? Come on. Keep spamming. The armor should get out. Alright, now I'm still waiting for still waiting for my unique skill to fully recharge. Alright, don't try to hit me. Okay, well, this silver bokoblin is being a fool, so how in the world are you not taking so much damage? Okay, so I think it's time we go with Phalanx first. Alright, so we just broke the armor, so now we go for the weak point. And we just pick up here the Hardy Lizard. Alright, now let's keep pushing further. So we do got here one more for this Firebot bokoblin. So let's go take it down. We'll show no mercy. Alright, keep going. Keep at it. Alright, so now we're switching with Agraston. Okay, wait, so we can pair up each other. Okay, so we're teaming up with Raru. Okay, so Raru is not Raru. Replica is giving me the power of wind that I can keep on and hold. Alright, so we try weak point smash and then go for the finisher. Go for it. Yeah, but it's not dealing heavy amount of damage, but we can still switch to Replica if we like. Alright, let's use Skyfall shot. Alright, come on, please be done. Alright, here he is. So the Firebot Bokoblin is defeated. Alright, so at least we're still picking up all of his points and all. Okay, so here he is. Now this here is our victory complete. So each and every one of our guys are leveling up. Okay, so Replica and Artie are both on level 47, except for Agraston. Now he is still catching up, so he'll be on level 47 like the others. Alright, so we can still keep picking up everything. Now if we run out of Zonite still, so we might as well get to enhance your weapon on all of these characters, whatever they need to fully upgrade. Okay, so it looks to me what we got here is more of a free of these challenges to get done. So this here is training with Agraston. So Zelda adds Agraston to the spy with her, so she might get gained with a strip required to protect her friends. Okay, so we had to spar with Agraston as our main enemy. Okay, so we get 10 of the Hyrule Herb and 10 of the Silver Bright Eye Crabs. So be it.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
Yeah, Zelda, I can hear that you're not making any wrong statement on whatever it is that you're trying to say, but at least you got it right. Okay, so here we go. So it's finally time we go spy with Agraston, our first time. Thank you for agreeing to the spy with me, Agraston. I'm grateful for the opportunity. As am I, Zelda. I look forward to experiencing your might for hand. Okay, well, we will see about that, Agraston. We will see how you do to put up some few work from Zelda. Okay, so let's try Beam Emitter. Alright, so we'll go Beam Emitter on your face. Okay, well, I love this spar one-on-one match with Agraston. That was solid work. Alright, so at least we can still keep giving everything we got. Alright, so I'm gonna try temporal counter to see if it works. Alright, well, nothing's happened yet. Well, I'm just making sure if he's going to hit me or not. You're fighting the very well today, ladies and gentlemen. You seem even more eager than usual. I am. Our battle will only grow more difficult from here forward, so I'll have to get stronger if I want it to be of any use. Alright, well, that's good for Zelda. So she want to get even way more stronger than everyone else. She want to be stronger than King Raru. I wonder whether they are coming back that we had to the face of that enemy construct head on. And also, Zelda is okay. I expect to show the scene as the machine on the Demon King we have. All we can do now is to prepare ourselves as the best we're able. I agree. Besides, we can't expect for the Night Contract to fight all of our difficult battles for us. Alright, well, let's go suck it up then. Go get that Flurry Rush. Alright, go get that Flurry Rush again. Alright, don't let out. Oh, hold on. He's going for that split attack. Alright, well, Zelda's doing just fine. Nope. Going for that Meteor Smash. Yeah, well, I could see in that mechanic that there was going to be a Meteor Smash. Alright, finish it. You got it. I lost it, but I should have expected as much. First about after the castle feels like a little more of the distant memory now. I can't bear news. The monster have been sighted in the cannon and they're heading this way. Okay, so we got here more of a goblins we're dealing with. So be it. Let's go and check it out. It appears that we're not finished yet, Lady Zelda. This should be a fine moment to put today's training to good use. Okay, well, let's do go make haste. So we are teaming up with Agraston, and we have to go defeat 2 of the silver bokoblins. Let's get started. Okay, so now we got here the blue bokoblin. So we'll get some more health. We're good on batteries. And let's see here. Now I want to try the temporal counter. If that's ever going to happen, well, let's see. Okay, but it didn't try to hit me. What the heck is going on? I tried using temporal counter and the barrel is not landing the hit on Zelda while it's touching her. Okay, let's try beam emitter. Alright, there we go. There it is. Crazy amount of damage. That's all we want. Alright, let's just go blow up one special. So yeah, Zelda needs 3 of her attack special gauge. But we'll probably hit patient on that. Well, she's still got a long way to push further. We're just keeping Zelda nice and strong. I'm fine. Zelda don't need help. I can survive this. Now let's hope so. Okay, let's use Pierce the Light. Alright, I'm not messing anything up. I just want this blue moblin to die. I'm in awe of the prowess. Together now, onward. Alright, let's check in with Agraston. So, I'm gonna lay off with Zelda. So, we got here this silver bokoblin we're dealing with. So, let's use Avalanche Slam. Alright, so we got the Flurry Rush now. We'll go right forward. And we'll try out Rocket. Alright, so we'll keep at it. Yeah, go Meteor Smash on the silver bokoblin. And we'll go for Eruption Strike. I'll keep going. Follow up. Alright, well, I don't need to switch Zelda right now. If I feel like it. Yeah, it's a push in really because seeing Zelda got a little bit of HP left. Cause she'll be just fine. So we can just block that and not take hit by a silver bokoblin with that club he got there. So let's try Eruption Strike. Alright, and then we'll go switch up with Zelda. Yeah, that's the way of teamwork. Finally done, Lady Zelda. It's a event that your training has begun to pay off. Thank you for saying so, but I still need far more strength than this. Okay, so now we're going to get the Black Nuts, which just appeared. Okay, so let's do go make haste. So we got another 6 minutes. Okay, so this here is the Black Nuts we're dealing with. So let's go try a Bow of Light. Okay, so now we go for another of the Sin Strike. Okay, so we two are about to pair up. And we go shooting projectile all over the enemy, including one of the Black Nuts. Alright, so we go for the finisher. Alright, very nice strong push there. I like to see that in action. Alright, so it only got half the AP. That's a perfect amount of damage we've been taking on the Black Nuts. Alright, go for the Flurry Rush. Alright, so let's go for Wild Crash. Okay, and the Clubber, that's something we do gotta watch out for. I'm still waiting for my unique skill to fully be charged. Alright, Zelda, you're up. Go for your Bow of Light. Okay, so we can still go for the Sin Strike again. So we'll keep spamming that. Cause Zelda only got 4.5 of hearts left. Alright, well Zelda's gonna be fine. Well, I am getting a much better video game, so I don't feel like this is the best day to be healing Zelda because Zelda is getting a little bit too powerful. That take care of a monster. By all accounts, they were no matter for your strength of Lady Zelda. That may be the case, but I have to use to the faith for it. Speaking of which, might we continue sparring? Now that for the kind of fire I'd like to see. Prepare yourself, or I'll not to hold back. Alright, well, Agraston is not holding anything back at all. So, at least that's a full group. So, they can continue to expand their level growth. So, yeah, now Zelda is one top of her game. So, she is stepping up to her limit, catching up to Night Construct at level 50. And here is our 2. So, hold on. I mentioned Bright Eye Crab, not Silver Eye Crab. Okay, well, I got that name mixed up. My bad. Now, let's go ahead back. So let's see what's got going on. Okay, so at least we still got here is a lot happening here. So there are a lot more challenges, more quests to get finished around here. So let's keep on taking on more challenges. So this here is between Kalemo and Audi. So as a horde of monsters that bear down on the temple in Tenargar Canyon, Audi and Kalemo work together to driven back, and in so doing remnants on the strange circumstances of the first meeting. Okay, so we got here is 4 of these monsters that we gotta go clear in the battle. Alright, so we'll go set off with Audi. Yeah, cause I can see now there is a lot we need to get situated around here by clearing out all of these challenge modes. If the that guy that get past up, the Timber's gonna be in real trouble. Guess that means that I'm sticking around. Just as we did when we first met them. Well, I must admit that you're far more dependable now than you were back then. Okay, so let's try Delta Fruit Charge again. But remember, because we have this upgrade for the bomb flower, I don't think we have used that yet, so we'll wait till it fully recharge. Okay, so we gotta get 2 of their outposts secured. So we'll make sure this Ozalfo get wiped out. So speaking of the old days, remember that Sparring gave me? Can't wait to plant that thing in the ground once I finally put down roots. You truly mean to use it as a support then? I can separately imagine how that will look. Okay, so we got here is another of this, whatever Lizalfo you are. I mean, I think you were made of skeleton, that's all I'm seeing. Okay then, so we'll go for the finisher, and we got here is the silver mob we're dealing with. So let's use shock emitter, set that down. Okay, come on, I was dodging, so how in the world did that hit me? Okay, that wasn't supposed to count. Please miss. Alright, so I'll go with lightning kick. And then finish it off with big heavy damage. Alright, suck it up. Go with more shock emitter. Keep them all shocked and go finish it. So this should be its last. Okay, well we still got more to clear, so let's see what's happening now. So we got here in Iceland now, which just appeared. And it's already here. Right now. So it's rather impressive how willingly you take up your blade in defense of your companion. You really have chain climber. Oh yeah? I mean, I'm usually just getting dragged around by my brother, but I guess it's only me today. You know, the whole journey there was supposed to be me finding the spider settle down, but before I knew it, I was just getting swirled up in my birds and wild ideas. Okay, well, I was reading it the quicker I could because I want to go and switch up to Kalamo. Just so that I can hear, just so I can see the whatever word that he has to say. Because I'm getting a lot more exercise with my reading skills. Because these characters get dialogue too fast. Alright, Kalamo, you're coming up. I'll go for it, Kalemo. Take it away. Okay, so we'll pair up together. No. Let's get away from that rage of an attack there because I don't want it to expect to see whatever the island now is trying to do. Okay, well that's a crazy amount of sin of power there. Okay, well let's go for the future. It's time. So will it finish it off? Not yet. Okay, hold on. We still got this. So Kalemo is going to throw that Causer bee honey down on the floor. Let us distribute wanted to the lake under the low. Only random might you find a peaceful place to put down roots. Yep, once Hyrule's all back to normal, I'm gonna be the biggest tree that anyone ever lay eyes on. Okay then. So we're all set now. So Kalemo and Artie are doing such a pretty good job defending their base line here. So at least we can still keep taking as much that we can fully experience. And take it all. Alright, now we are still making our haste back at the world map. So that means there's not going to be any more challenges to go around. Okay, so hold on. Now I want to get these two quests done here so it saves a burden in mind. Lady Zelda is getting ready to set off for the training camp again, and it's clear just how nervous she feels about the whole ordeal. If only there was some way I could have eased her burden in mind. Okay, so Zelda is going to get a new upgrade for her basic action. So let's try to get that finished for her. Alright, so we can press Y 5 times and go mash X 3 times. Alright, good for Zelda. Okay, so new quest called Reinforcing the Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle used to be knee-deep in the foliage up until the Demon King came along, and now look me and some soldiers are figuring we want to replace all the trees that got destroyed. But I'll get a nice big reward for it too. Alright, well that will be fair enough, Kalemo. That will be fair enough. Okay, you're about to get an upgrade for your basic action, so let's get you done. Alright, well Kalemo is going to feel like a strong little tree when he grows up. Well, technically he's already growing up. Not too fast. Alright, so this here is called a cool head in intense heat. With the Death Mountain and teaming with a monster Agraston that races off to defend their numbers. Okay, so now this is going to be a pair up between Agraston and Kalemo. Okay, so we'll keep these two there. So we'll keep Kalemo. So we want to train him up more. So there's only like 4 of the monsters we got to put a stop to. So let's go march on with the battle.
I'm setting out.
Alright, so we two get to go set out on their mission. Alright, so there's a more tip about Death Mountain, nothing we can go over. Unknown not the where the creature come from, but they're very certainly not welcome on a mountain. Alright, well, they're going to get the rock throw. So yeah, now I believe these are the Hyruleans. So we're going to get the silver Hyrulean there. Alright, well, these guys don't go messing around in Agraston's bedrock chamber or whatever we just entered. It's beneath Death Mountain. It's whatever we are. Okay, so we'll keep rolling. Okay, so we got here those little shays we're dealing with. And we got the big one. And we are still pick up here is a lot of these are posed. So let's go finish it with the weak point smash. And get this over with. Alright, Kalemo, you're up next. Alright, so we can take another victory success. Alright, and we'll make sure all of the shades get cleared. So let's do go make haste. So I am still taking control of Kalemo. So we'll see whatever the heck we're going. So okay, why would you fire breath? You know what? Just die. Just freaking die. That's what they get for fire breathing me. Okay, so now we're going up to get the fire Talos, was it? Oh no, just the Igneo Talos. Okay. I can't forget about the Igneo. I can't forget about the Igneo Talos. I can't forget about this boss. Okay, now let's go for beam emitter. No, go for the beam emitter right now. Press and hold the button. Go again. Oh wait, Agraston, you're up. Okay, so let's go get the prepare up. So we go press and hold the button. Okay, so now we're still going for the cannon. And the finisher? Oh no. Why? I don't want to use fire. I must have pressed the wrong button, but okay, that's fine. At least we still got it. Okay, so it's gonna stay properly still. Why do I press the wrong button again? It wasn't the right D stick. Oh wait, back up. Alright, so we can jump on his head, take out the brain of his mind. And, you know, we can just use cannon instead. Alright, it's time to hop off. I got no battery left. Alright, let's try bounce and slash. Okay, so, I'm all fire up. Okay, so we just go throw that ice fruit there. Oh, come on, just a little bit left. Stop toying with me. Alright, let's try bomb flower. Alright, finish it off, please. It had got to go. Okay, so go on top of the Neotala's head. Finish it. I don't want to jump off. I'm almost done. We may have a one today, but they'll be back soon enough. I imagine the only way to stop him for good is to delay the demon key low. Alright, so that's all the gem we can pick up. So here's our victory success here. So each two, well, technically one of his characters just level up. So granted is on level 48 now. Alright, so we gotta get 800 enemies defeated in a single battle. Okay, well that's the only thing that we came here to do is that we are still finishing up the side quest. Okay, so there's still no sign of challenges coming up. Well, it's not perfectly normal because there's no challenges, so it's just only one quest available, and this is for Pasto. So he's about to get the enhanced for strong attack. So this is even more training. Pasto is apparently gonna be training with the type in the net, but it'll be in some kind of race instead of a regular old fight. Only rule is no rolling allowed. Anyway, I guess I wouldn't have mind helping Pasto out a bit. All right, fair enough. Let's get that done. For Central Hyrule. Alright, so he already got an upgrade. So what's happening now? Okay, so there's still more quests for Pasto. So he's about to get a special attack gauge increasing by 1. We got Fire Monster on the loose and Pasto had planned to hunt them all down. I better conjure up with some material to help the guy beat the heat. Okay, so this quest is called for slaying monsters. Alright, now let's get that done.
Can't go taking this for granted.
Alright, so that's perfect. So Pasto is going to gain one of his special attack gauge increase. So he'll have more but 2. Now we got here is another challenge coming up for Shouldering Guild. So it says the play by the guild over the knowledge that the Gerudo gave a ride to the Demon King. RD has been a hunting monster from dawn to dusk. Can Ravnica help her overcome her worries? Okay, well I'm assuming we're about to get another but 10 of the Volt Fruit. Now that's something that I had to do for the quest. So now let's get that started.
You can never be too prepared for battle.
Okay, so we want these two to keep up. Now let's see how these two put into action as they go may hate the battle. So this is for only Artie and Ravnica to communicate. So let's see how they react. I sure hope that you wouldn't plan to take on all these affairs by yourself, Artie. Let me tag along. If you wish, but I assure you I don't need the assistance against a few meager beasts. Alright, so let's try lightning kick. So how in the world we take down that tower again? Okay, so let's try rocket, see what happens. Okay, so we already tried using rocket. Well, that do works. So use the 2 lightning attack in near bodies of water. Okay, well that already got completed. Okay, very good. So let's go with Electric Rush. Alright, so stop blocking with your shield. What the heck? Let's see here. Throw a time bomb. Wait, I can't use Zonite device anymore? Well, just finish it off. That's some fire you got in your eyes. You must have really despised me, monster, huh? Not exactly. My hatred isn't directed at them, but squarely at my own person. What, for a baiting Galador? You can't keep beating yourself up over that, RD. Yeah, RD, don't beat yourself up. Just take it easy, okay? Don't feel hatred, don't feel vengeance. Just feel strong. That's it, alright? You just gotta work smarter, but not too hard. Alright, now let's go with Rocket. Alright, so we'll go beat the Heat with all of its lightning power. Going all over her. Okay, so this is the same old Silver Moblin from the story. So we can still put few kicks into action by taking down the Silver Moblin. Alright, so the front door is open. So we get to the steady up. So we only got another about 6 minutes to take down the Silver Lionel. Okay, so we'll go bust down this boss. Galador may be the sort of all of this evil, but I bear responsibility for not stopping him when I have a chance. I get to what you're saying now, I really do, but that kind of burdens are way too heavy for one person to carry alone. That's what the rest of us are here for. Nobody's gonna think twice if you lean on a little more every now and then. Okay, well, we can still put some more work into action. So, why are you still leaping? Hold still, will ya? Okay, so let's try Beam Emitter. Okay, so it was thinking about going for the Mighty Roar. Okay, so we're dodging all of his Fire Breath moves. Oh wait, get away from that rage. Go for a Skyfall shot. Take the direct fire. And then follow up. Come on, just a little bit left. Alright, let's go for Beam Emitter. Will you freaking hold still? I need to get one last of the weak point. Thank you. I need to get the weak point smashed so that we can finish it. There you go. Alright, keep sucking up. Suck up to the paint. Alright, Artie, you're coming out. Go with your special. Alright, let's pair up. Alright, go. Grip me your power of your win. Alright, so well, still going for the roar. Oh, back. Oh, okay, I just took it. That's fine. Whoa, what? Okay, just go for the finisher. We're gonna get this. Alright, now we finish it. So we're gonna deliver the final blow with the weak point smash. So that should be it. That looked to be the end of it. Apologies for needing your assistance. You know, you could have just said thank you instead, or return the favor next time. Better yet. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Ravka. I swear I'll find a means of making it up to you. Alright, well, we two have good talking to each other. That's good for them. Okay, so now we saw that the Artie did level up quick. So she's on level 49 now. And yeah, now except for Ravka, so he's still on level 47. Well, he will be on level 48 before you know it. Okay, so I think we're gonna take a break with that challenger. Well, we're still gonna be playing a lot more challenges to get done around here. So we might lay low with the challenges. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got here is 3 new quests available. So we get here is 5 of the armor. Alright, so let's try to take a break with challenges and quests. I think it's best that we go to enhanced weapon and get everyone's weapon a lot stronger. So we're gonna start out with Artie. So I want her weapon to enhance. Okay, so she'll be a level 8, and we're gonna save the Zonite deal for the group. So I want. Let's see now. What do I want? Okay, so now it seems like that Zelda need to keep up. Okay, well, it's not going to build up enough. Well, hold on a sec. Is it going to keep up? Okay, well, that's going to take all day. We don't have enough Zonite Steel. Okay, well, we don't have enough spears. Now, let's keep checking. Okay, let's do replicas. Okay, that's perfect. So, his Great Eagle Bow will increase it by level 10. Alright, let's get that finished. And, yeah, I think we are... We are done. Okay, so... I have nothing else to do to enhance each character mechanics. Or whatever weapon they held onto. Okay, well, that's perfect. So, we take 5 of the Endura Shrooms and Shot Fruit. Both were our 5. Alright. So, no, guys, I think we're going to have to stop it just around right here. So, we'll do the best we can. So, there is a lot we need to get done around here by completing every challenges and except for one quest. But I can see there's only like 5 of these quests available. Whatever material we have, so we're just going to have to hold on to them. And I can see because there's like only, but how many? 4 challenges? Yeah, now I'm counting there are only 4 little challenges we have to do. So, we got 3 other challenges on the surface. And we got 1 beneath down at the depth. So both were our 4 challenges we had to get finished. So next time we'll go do the best we could to clean up everything what's going on around here in this Pyramid Pad on the next series. So you don't go anywhere and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying this series, you want to see more of Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you will stay updated and notified to one of my news and awesome videos up your way. So that's going to be all it for Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment. We'll be picking more next one. So take care, you guys, and I hope to talk to you on that video.